This is the first time I've driven this car since I've gotten it back from getting the cage put in, which was like before COVID or right when COVID started. So it's not really drivable very well. It's still all taken apart, but I want to move it off the lift and I want to at least say that I drove it. So that's what I'm gonna do. The fuel tank is in and bolted in, but the filler isn't hooked up. I can't really drive it very far. So, oh yeah, and the wiring harness is sitting on the floor, but I feel like at least there's enough here. It's running. I do need to move it, so might as well. I have lots of projects to do on this car, and I have like all those boxes sitting right there, our parts for it. So I'm pretty stoked actually to get to work on it. Find my steering wheel. Put a brand new main relay in it just a second ago, and that did not fix my issue, so that is kind of a bummer. If I had like a zip tie handy, I would zip tie this up. But so basically what happens is I can turn the key forward in the car, the fuel pump turns on, everything is good, but the ignition won't engage. It's weird. I can jump it on the starter, like with a pair of scissors or a screwdriver or a wire, but I can't get it to engage otherwise. I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. I'm driving. I can't really beat on it because I didn't hook up the fuel filler deck, so gasoline can splash out of it, but it does feel good to drive it. Basically, I just wanted to drive it around so I could get motivation to finish it. The windows are clanking around in there. They're not in the tracks, so that's why it's so loud. My one foot. The harness buckle is in my it's so friggin' loud in here. Perfect. Look at this. This is how the fuse box is right now. Literally my clutch foot is right there. It's weird because, so this is a brand new ignition switch. Tried this, nothing. Tried the new main relay, nothing. It's gotta be just, like I checked all of the fuses. It's gotta be something between where the ignition switch wires in and like none of these fuses are bad. Like maybe the wire itself is burnt or something, I don't know. It's just super weird. And it was before, it's been doing this before, before they put the cage in. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna figure that stuff out. I guess people on YouTube say this, right? Like, if you're new to the channel, this is my 88 Honda CRX. It looks like a race car. It's not really yet. It has a 6-point cage from Thompson Racing Fabrication. It used to have an auto power cage, but they fixed all of that. It has 2 Sparco Sprint seats, Wed Sport wheels. I have has port conversion. Right now it's just got a header. It's got K-Tune traction bar. I don't know, all sorts of weird stuff. I don't know, I've got carpet to put back in it, and like I said, I gotta figure out the starting thing, but basically it's just an old Honda. I bought this car in college for $800, and then my dad and I started working on it. And we had the body and paint work done, and then I bought a boat and kind of just forgot that it existed. So it sat for a really long time. Then my dad got somebody to put it all back together so we could drive it. And then I've slowly been like finishing it, and that's kind of where we are right now. So our original plan was to take it on the power tour this year, but then COVID happened, so we didn't. Oh yeah, it's got a carbon fiber hood that we had painted on the body line, obviously. Yeah, PIC performance coilovers, Omni Power lower control arms. I have skunked 2 upper control arms for the front. I think I'm gonna do Willwood brakes on it probably, and that's basically my goal right now is just get it to run so I can drive it around before winter, but hopefully I will do that soon.